Welcome back, everyone. It's just about 1:50, and a popular West Suburban bar is now facing a lawsuit after a mother was killed by a man who they say was overserved more than twice the legal limit before leaving the pub with a to-go cup, slamming into the woman's disabled vehicle. Joseph Murphy is a partner at Clifford Law Offices that's representing Tanya Navarro's family left behind. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, I hate that it's under these circumstances, but this happened in December of 2024. If you will, kind of take us all through what's transpired in the last year.
Yes, of course. So again, my name is Joseph Murphy. I'm a partner at Clifford Law Offices, and our office filed a lawsuit against Rafferty's Pub and Countryside and the individual who was driving under the influence of alcohol, a man named Finn Kieran. Just today, after a lengthy investigation, we've discovered through various police reports and police contacts that Mr. Kieran admitted to the police after the crash that he was given a to-go drink. This is his words to the police, and that he was overserved and twice the legal limit upon impact. He also told the police that he was going about 80 to 90 miles per hour when this accident occurred.
Oh my. And Miss Navarro leaves behind two daughters. I'm unaware of their ages, but can you talk about the support for the family during this time?
Yeah, Miss Navarro leaves behind two daughters. The first daughter is 29 years old. It's Eliza Lopez. And the second is Aaliyah Phillips, who's 21 years old. Unfortunately, they do not have a great deal of support. They're very strong young ladies, though, and they actually, Eliza lost her father a few years back, so she's struggling a little bit. It was terrible. I mean, what happened was awful timing no matter what, obviously, but it was terrible timing for Eliza, especially because she got engaged just a few days prior to this crash taking place, and she was obviously devastated. She's not going to have any she's not going to have her mother there during the holiday. She's not going to be there during Thanksgiving, obviously, and for the rest of her life. So we thought this was very important to highlight, particularly given the holiday weekend and the Christmas holiday coming up, that according to the Mothers Against Drunk Drivers and according to the AAA, 35% of all fatalities involve drinking and driving on the holidays, including Thanksgiving. So this is an appropriate time to file the lawsuit and bring attention to the public.
Yeah, and I know that earlier today you had a press conference and you were joined by some lawmakers. So are we talking about looking at some changes, some reforms going forward?
Yeah, well, I think that, let me back up. Number one, the daughters under the current law would only be entitled to a little over $100,000 for the wrongful death of their mother. And we think that's unjust, and the law should probably be looked at. Obviously, I'm not part of the legislature. I'm not part of the General Assembly, so we're leaving that to the lawmakers. And Senator Willie Preston joined us, who was Tanya's representative, and Lisa Davis, Representative Lisa Davis joined us as well, and they spoke to that. And I think they're going to be taking a close look at the caps on the damages.
Okay. I'd like to know about the legalities of the to-go cup. I know that in some states, it is legal to give someone a to-go cup. Is that the case for Illinois?
Well, the Dram Shop Act in Illinois, you have to prove a few elements. Number one is that the defendant sold the patron alcohol, which obviously that happened here. Second is that the alcohol caused the individual's intoxication, and then a damage was suffered. So in terms of the to-go cup, people are not allowed to drink on the street and have public intoxication. And we feel that the bar should not have allowed the individual, especially given the fact that he was double the legal limit, to leave the bar with an alcoholic beverage. What speaks to this is that the police interviewed a bartender a couple days after the incident, after the crash, and the bartender said that Mr. Kieran asked for a double shot of Red Bull and vodka, and according to the police reports, The bartender only provided him with a single shot. So to us, that denotes a lot of knowledge and that he was intoxicated, and that the bar should have cut him off well before deciding to just reduce his pour.
Okay, and what was his blood alcohol content? I mean, what is the legal limit, and where was
Yeah.
he?
Yeah, the legal limit in Illinois for driving is 0.08, and he was double the legal limit. That double is 0.16. According to his hospital records, he was right around a little above 0.16. So double the legal limit, number one. And according to the police report, he started vomiting on himself
Oh,
when he was taken by ambulance to the to LaGrange Hospital.
wow.
So very, very, very intoxicated.
Wow. Okay, and has the bar confirmed that they knew that he was impaired? I mean, you mentioned, they did like a single pour versus what he was asking for, a double pour, but have they in any way indicated that they knew he was impaired and getting behind the wheel versus like a ride share?
Right. Now, the bar hasn't reached out to us yet. All of the information that we've gathered is through the family and through the police reports, and we've relied all of our information based upon the police investigation.
Yeah.
So they have not given a statement to us. I do not believe they've given a statement to anyone else.
So what are you seeking in the lawsuit?
Yeah, so we're seeking, we were going to hold the bar accountable for overserving Mr. Kieran, and we're going to hold Mr. Kieran accountable for driving while intoxicated. And with any lawsuit that you file in Cook County in the law division, you seek over $50,000. Obviously, the tragic death of a mother is worth, well beyond that,
Yeah.
and you can't even quantify what it's worth. With that being said, there is a limitation on what the family can receive, and we're going to do the best we can to get everything that we can under the law for this family.
Yep. For the suspect, where are you in the legal proceeding? I know this isn't your part, but where is he in the legal proceedings?
Yeah, so I'm formerly a Cook County Assistant State's Attorney, so I'm able to kind of keep track on that. He's currently been charged with, he's been charged with aggravated DUI causing a death, and his case is pending in the Bridgeview Courthouse, and that's District 5. His next court date is on January 20th of 2026, and I think it might just be a status hearing, but the State's Attorney's Office is pursuing the charges fully here.
So what would he be facing, do you know, in terms of years behind bars?
What's been floated, from what I understand, and I haven't confirmed this, is perhaps 5 to 7 years,
Wow.
although that would be a question more properly directed to the State's Attorney's Office. But for what he did, I mean, I don't know if any time is long enough, to be quite frank.
5 to 7 years definitely doesn't seem like it, but I mean, if that's the law, wow. Okay, and what is your message to other businesses or even the patrons?
Yeah, I mean, to other businesses, we think there really isn't a deterrent right now in terms of over-serving patrons, and I think that a closer eye needs to be placed on some of these individuals, and we know a lot of bars have bouncers at the door to make sure that people are 21 and getting into the club or the bar or the restaurant or what have you. But in terms of people leaving, not really a close eye is kept on those individuals, and certainly not serve someone any more alcohol if they are clearly intoxicated, number one. And number two, be responsible. Be responsible. And that goes for the bar and that goes for the suspect here. If either party were responsible, if Kieran would have taken a ride share, an Uber or a Lyft or what have you, we wouldn't be here today. And if the bar wouldn't have overserved him, we wouldn't be here today. So both sides need to be more responsible.
And maybe just on a final note, how important are field sobriety tests or a breathalyzer or something like that, the results that you get in building a case? I'm sure it's done on a case-by-case basis, literally, but how important are those measures to what you do?
Yeah, it's very important. But in this case, all that was needed was the blood of the blood serum and the alcohol levels of Mr. Kieran, which was revealed to be about 2 times the legal limit. Generally speaking, if police are able to do the standard field sobriety tests, they will do that. But in this case, Kieran was taken directly to the hospital due to the severity of the crash. I don't think there's going to be too difficult of an issue in proving this case. That's my opinion. But due to his level of intoxication, but generally speaking, standard field sobriety tests are done if the police can conduct them. In this case, it wasn't necessary.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time, and please keep us updated on how things proceed from here.